What's that smirk for?
No, I'm smirking because this is, so Ben, who's recording, he also does performing arts, and he wanted to have a proper walk-in. It had to be right, it had to be staged. So you hopefully have checked our video where we did an overview of items, and I realized I started talking a bit too much about each individual piece. And I said, oh, we better return to items like the force items. And we've got a couple of items missing in the force. I'll discuss those as we go around. We will start on the flat bench. We've covered before, but the force items, okay, we've got the typical Jaws black with the shimmer, which is across the range on Jaws pieces now. And you'll have like things like PU contact points, checker plates, on the ISO stations, foot assists, but then also kickstands. They're massively heavy, so you don't need to bolt them down. But I realise sometimes in gyms, if you've got large pieces of kit, they can wriggle over time. So you almost want to bolt them sometimes as a locator. So there is that option. You don't need to, but you can. Nice firm pads, firm enough, kind of like a Goldilocks. They're firm enough,
yeah,
but not too soft. And they've got nice steel plates underneath. So the longevity of the pad is going to be good. Longevity of the bars is going to be good. We've got ample storage posts on there. Jake is already benched on here, so I won't get him to bench again. The first item I'm coming across out is the ISO chest, bench-wise, sorry. Here we have the Olympic flat bench. We also do, in the same vein, Olympic incline bench, Olympic decline bench, and an Olympic military press bench, which is a fairly, it's not unique, it's a rare item. Not many places do a military press bench, but they are nice provided you've got the room. Not many places in the UK do, but if you want one, we've got one. First force ISO station we're coming across is the chest press. And Ben, who is recording, this is his favourite, so I will take the camera off him. And if you jump on Ben. Jake, do you want to give him your mic?
Yeah.
Got some of the best kit in the world, but only 2 microphones. Ben, now you've got a microphone on you.
Yeah.
What is it you like about this one? Why is it your favourite?
It feels really smooth is the word I can describe. It has a lovely squeeze at the top. And there's no pressure coming back because of this press.
You've got a foot assist.
Yeah, the foot assist really helps out. So I can already get it to, there's no stress on my chest. And then I can get back for a squeeze, which is lovely.
And everything is adjustable. So seat's adjustable, back pad is adjustable, and you've got your foot assist. So you could alter your start position, but as Ben mentioned, you have got your foot assist. So you can get a nice start off, and even when you're resting it back down so you don't overstretch. And that's the conversion angle you were talking about then, where you get a nice squeeze at the top.
Yeah, it's lovely, a bit of adduction coming across, which is nice. I feel like a lot of chest machines, you end up just pushing out. This has a lovely squeeze in, which is lovely. Yeah.
Cool, and we got a number of ISO stations. We've brought 3 of them with us. The next one being Jake's favourite, so I'll get a microphone back on you. And you can tell us why it's your favourite, Jake. Oh yeah, thanks, mate.
I'm assuming we're going over to the ISO, right?
Yeah. We're going to the ISO press via the Smith row, which is one of our favourite items. We've just sold out of these already, so $15.95 including VAT and delivery, and we send it assembled. So they sell all day long. If you've used a Smith row, you wouldn't return to a barbell row, I don't think. Maybe not even a chest supported row.
Oh no, I use this all the time. I'll be using this all the time as well now.
Yeah, you would use this.
I always do use that.
Yeah, but now you've got a new favourite.
I'll still be using this, but this is predominantly in the middle of that day.
Go on then, talk us through this one, Jake.
So essentially, the reason I love this one is I'm big on middle back contraction. I love going heavy, really firing my lats up. Probably one of the best contractions, for me personally, probably one of the best contractions I've had for my lower back. It's multi-adjustable. You can sit on it. You can adjust the pad completely. I personally like standing on it. Just fits my body type better. But reaching forward, grab at the very, very front. Got a nice little handle to support yourself from. and pull back. But the nice thing with this one, it's quite heavy arm to begin with, so you don't need a crazy amount of weight on there. But the angle you can get, you can really squeeze your elbow down to your waist, get a nice little bit of rotation, and it really focuses everything into that main spot. But if you come closer, as you can see, it's not just a standard pendulum. There's also all the different mechanical systems working as well. Got different rose joints with little lever arms, making it as smooth as possible. By far one of the best rows I've used. There are other ones on the market you might prefer, but for me personally, probably my favourite.
Did you do 2-arm on there?
Not on this one, no.
Yeah, see, personally, I prefer 2-arm. There is a foot assist on this one as well. Jake's got long levers, so you generally don't use the foot assist.
Well, we said this last week. It's deceiving. It looks long, but it's the same as yours.
Yeah. And again, on this one, you can adjust the seat, and you can adjust not only the height of this one, but how far it comes out. So me mentioning longer levers is it's really easy. So you can see the adjustment there, where you can come in close or far away. Importantly, because our showroom is a working gym. And if you've ever seen videos of it, it's a larger percentage of female trainers, both our staff and then also people that train in there. So when it comes to say like anything row related like this, is what you're pushing your chest against.
Yeah.
So the girls in our gym have preferred, say like I might go higher like this, then they would go much lower, so that they don't feel that it's pressing against their chest and it's uncomfortable. So if you're putting it in a commercial facility, that is an important feature, because we've had loads of the girls on here as well. Young and old, it is quite intuitive to use.
We've got members ranging from 5 foot to 6'5".
Yeah, and they're all fitting on it where there's that much range. I mean, it could look like an intimidating piece because, yes, everything is overkill, but everyone's jumping on it. We move it's my favourite coming up. You'll notice a couple of items in between. So we've had, vertical, the linear chest press over there, the Smith one, and we've got the ISO chest press. Those two pieces, $2,995, including VAT and delivery. Everyone loves them. They are standout pieces. However, if you're short on space, this ATX version does feel very, very nice. It's half the price and takes up half the amount of space. So if you're looking for like a standout piece in your gym, as much as we like those other two, then we've done a video of this one. This is $13,995 including VAT. You will have to assemble this one yourself unless you want to pay us extra, whereas those others we assemble within the price.
Probably get to see me.
Get to see Jake. Yeah, come and assemble them. And before we get it to my favourite ISO station, then we do have, it looks like a dip machine, but how much weight is on it? Oh, plate. I haven't been stitched up. But it's more like a press down or a kickback. So you can hold in various positions. I'll give Zach a mention, because although myself, Jake, Ben, and we've got Ant, our photographer here, Zach's actually built half the kit that's here. He's just holidaying in Centre Parks. But on this, Zach has put these globe grips on here. So he's put them on our curl machine in work as well, just so that you've got a different point that you can work off, or you can use the balls. And as you can see, I'm moving around my elbow. I haven't tried dip on it. Kind of can.
You got to really leverage yourself
More
forward.
of a kickback though, isn't it? 3D Smith hip thrust we've already covered. Now on to my favourite. This is the ISO leg extension. A lot of adjustment on here. We ummed and ahed. Ben's holding my phone, but we ummed and ahed about the distance, because I was kind of thinking, oh, maybe we should have a phone width, like an iPhone width, so you could walk through. But then I've already mentioned we have like a lot of petite ladies as well, where they're going to have a much narrower stance. So we opted for this arrangement, but it's still really easy to access. I could climb in without even doing anything. Perfectly easy. Or if I wanted to walk in, then I could. just simply adjusting that. Thank you, Ben. Ben's also showing height adjustment, how easy it is. Look, there's actually 2 guides that runs off. That's how easy it is to adjust. These rollers are like twice as thick as what we would typically use. Again, everything adjusts so I can line my knees up perfectly with the pivot point of the machine. I've seen those pads are really popular at the moment. Whether we're seeing any at these
pads?
pads for leg extension, where someone gets a deeper stretch. So I've got a slight issue with that. So on here, look, you get a deeper stretch. So I could go this far. I'd probably go lighter if I was having that deeper stretch. So that's not my natural start position. But the issue with those is when
Bye-bye knees.
machines are often built for a reason. And then if you modify them, it's a bit like cars, even though we've been talking about modifying cars. But you want to improve it, not make it worse. So let's say you had a machine set up like this and my knees are perfectly in line with the pivot point. If I then stuck a massive size roller on there, then that roller could potentially force my knee past the pivot point. And then I'm putting a lot more stress on my knee. So I've seen a bit of a rise in the use of additional pads, but you want to be wary. Is the reason we've got so much adjustment on these pieces is that it is intuitive to use, but also that your joints, your pivot point then aligns with the pivot point of the machine. Okay, a lot healthier on the joints, a lot more comfortable. Anyway, let's get back to using the machine. So you single leg, or you can use both at the same time. It is harder on a ISO leg extension.
Yeah.
People do realize how much they might be relying on a dominant leg. What do you say, Jake?
Oh, 100%. One leg's still getting thrown up in the air, but one's slowly dragging up behind it.
They do. Now, one thing, there's a few quirky things on here I like. So the handles, not only will that help you get in and out if you want to walk through very easily, but if you're struggling on a set, you said you've already used this.
Yes.
If, say, you're going maximum reps and you're struggling on a couple of sets, then you can actually have like a little assist on the handle to get the last couple of reps. So that is an exceptionally good feature just to have that
I
there.
use mine as well because I was going to try to go as heavy as possible just to test what I could do with it. Just getting that weight up initially and controlling
So
it.
rather than fair. So you were doing a negative.
I was doing it rather than fair, but I was also doing negative as well, just to get a feel for the entire machine in all areas.
So you were giving yourself a bit of an assist up.
Yeah.
And then
just to make sure I could do it before I blew my knee out on the way up.
that's sensible. And you're not starting from the weak point then, you're starting from the strong
Yes.
point of the lift. I like that. Gav, I like this one if he even watches our videos. So Gav, a builder that I train with, he came in instantly ripping into me when he caught me in the gym. He said it looked like I was doing doggy paddle because I'm probably more proficient at this than I am at doggy paddle.
It is funny.
Charlie would say the same. She's like, yeah, he can't doggy paddle to save his life, quite literally. But I like this doggy paddle because I'll pause at the top. So I tend to say, I'll go a bit heavier than this, maybe a plate a side, plate and a half. But I'll pause at the top and the bottom. So you get a bit of the stretch and you get a bit of a contraction, and I'll go high reps.
Yeah.
So it might look a bit funny, but
then again, out of all of us, you are the competitive bodybuilder. So
well, no, you do not now. You do what works for you. So for me, I like that. Okay, it may look a bit funny in the gym, but I like that. So yeah, I'll put up with Gav making fun of me for that one. So these are the force items we've got here. I've mentioned the other benches that we do in the force range. ISO station wise though, we're missing, but we've got in stock lat pull down. So again, with a foot assist, and we've got a ISO lateral lat pull down again with the multi-linkage, like on the row and the chest press. So you get a nice strength, fairly consistent strength curve. And we've also got a pullover.
yes,
We're all excited for the pullover. So the pullover's in. I'm trying to think what else we're missing. No, that is it.
your
I
little
think that is
special
it for now. We
feature
will have
coming in.
more force items, but that is it for now. Hope you like all the new kit. We are. Show opens in about half an hour.
Something along those lines.
Yeah, so that's why we're making the videos now. So soon it should get busy. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Jake.
No worries.
Thank you, Zach, for helping us build. And Ant's gone off taking photos, I think.
I think so.
Okay.